Okay, in this video, I'll be talking about research methodology in literature. These are some readings that I did to formulate this video, and hopefully they may be useful for your own readings. So this video contains 4 parts. The first is selection of a topic. The second one is significance and objectives of the study. The third is hypothesis and the approach method of the study. And the fourth is collection of data, primary and secondary sources. But then for this video, I will be only covering the first 2 parts, which are selection of a topic and significance and objectives of the study. For the second half of the parts, which are hypothesis and collection of the data, will be covered in the next video. Alright, let's take a look at the first one, selection of a topic. Ideally, the selection of a topic should be natural outcome of the reading by the researcher, that is, by you. It needs to be natural outcome. It means that you need to, let's say, read the novel first, watch the movie first, in order for you to find your genuine interest. That way, you will have your own curiosity, you will have the motivation to find some solution to the problem emerging from such reading. So let's say when you are reading a novel, then you find the problem, the main issue in the novel that motivates you to make it as a research. So that way you can consider it as natural outcome, your genuine interest, in order for you to find some solution to the problem portrayed in the novel. So first thing first, the reading. It should be noted carefully that prior reading simultaneously provides the researcher 2 things. The first is the topic for further exploration, what you need to do, and the second is the objective of such exploration. The topic should be relevant, useful, and of the required magnitude. What does it mean? It means that it should be befitting to the degree to be awarded or to be research paper to be presented and published. So let's say in this context that will be for undergraduate thesis. You need to think about how many pages you need to write as your analysis. It shouldn't be too small or too big for the thesis or the paper. And here the criteria for a topic. An important criteria for the selection of a topic of the research is the knowledge of the previous work done on the topic. So let's say you have read a novel and there you find one main issue, you find the topic. You need to have the knowledge about the topic, about the main issue. Let's say, be it feminism, be it post-colonialism, let's say ambivalence, let's say oppression, let's say discrimination. Then, after finding it out in the novel, you need to have the knowledge about the previous work done on that topic. This perception is required through the reading on the topic or critical opinion available on the topic. Again, it means that you need to read about the previous work done on the topic in order for you to have critical opinion. Oh, this part hasn't been mentioned before. Oh, this topic hasn't been discussed before. How do you do that? You need to have the knowledge of the previous work done on the topic. You need to have the reading. This knowledge is very useful, I can say really critical in your research process. Why? Because not only for the selection of the topic, but also for the formation of the hypothesis, and later for the method to be used for your research. And here, it's clear to say that previous reading wins half of the battle of the research. If you have knowledge of the previous work done, it means you win half of the battle. Why? Because for the second half, that will be only for you to conduct the discussion or the analysis then done. Thus, the selection of an appropriate topic depends on previous reading, again on the area topic or main issue, defining the purpose of the objectives in the context of the topic, and then wording of the topic in proper form, checking the availability of the required material, data, or information, and then the guide's area of specialization or the interest, the need and suitability of the publication of the research work when completed, the knowledge, again the knowledge of the previous work done on the topic or issue, the time available for the work, how much time you have to finish your writing, application of the research, and of course self-satisfaction. Let's take a look at this as the example. You have the topic or the main interest, main issue about feminism. Then you will have the approach, which is feminist criticism. Here you have a lot of concepts, you have a lot of approaches, but then you need to be specific and clear with what concept, what theories that you want to use and apply in your analysis. How do you know that? By doing the reading and the reading. Reading the novel, read and read again, and then you need to read on the topic or the main issue what has been done before. Again, reading. Right, and the second one, significance and the objectives of the study. Here, significance, objectives, hypothesis, and method of the study are closely related to each other. Objectives and significance have close relationship with the scope and limitation of the study. Okay, for the second half, hypothesis and data collection will be covered in the next video.